when you found out what first quality on your stick of butter meant? I was 44 years old. I never really thought about it, but every stick of butter from my fridge purchased in the United States contained either first quality, grade AA, grade A, or grade B butter. And I never knew what those meant or even paid attention. So what does it actually mean? Here's what I found out. Grade AA isn't just marketing. It's the top rating a stick of butter can get in the United States. Inspectors from the USDA actually taste it and score butter based on its flavor, texture, color, and salt. How do I get that job? Is there a degree for butter tasting? They start at a perfect score of 100, then points get deducted for things like texture being off, too much salt, or just an off flavor. To be called grade AA, butter has to score a 93 or higher on that 100 point system. Grade A sits at 92, and grade B at around 90 out of 100. Anything below that is not table butter. So when you do have a stick of butter or butter in your fridge and it says grade AA, it's a smooth, clean tasting, and consistent butter. Tillamook goes a step further and they put the extra creamy on there. Tillamook extra creamy butter actually has a slightly increased amount of butter fat content, about 81% instead of the normal 80%. Now for this first quality part. A lot of brands don't say that. They say either grade AA, grade A, or grade B. In some states, especially dairy heavy ones like California, first quality is an actual legal term. It means the butter meets or exceeds the top score in the butter standards. It dates back to when butter grading became law in the 1920s because farmers were producing widely different qualities of butter and buyers needed consistency. That's when the USDA and state programs stepped in to standardize butter across the country. Now here's something most people don't know, including myself until today. Only a handful of cooperatives and producers nationwide control most of the cream and butter in the United States. You've got Dairy Farms of America, Land O'Lakes, Associated Milk Producers, California Dairies Incorporated, and a few regional co-ops, and they all produce the majority of raw cream across this country. Even if you buy a different brand, a lot or all of that cream still traces back to one of these companies or groups. Tillamook is a farmer-owned co-op as well, but a much smaller one, more regional and known for sticking to premium standards. I do love Tillamook cheese. And have you tried their ice cream? Oh my God. So when you see grade AA or first quality on that stick of butter, it's not all fluff and marketing. It actually means that that butter has been scored, tasted, tested, and certified at the top of the scale. And the cream behind it, that's part of a tightly controlled system that feeds nearly every brand in your refrigerator. And that's the real story behind this tiny line on your stick of butter. This has been Butter Talk.